And I think more and more people are becoming aware of our policies, which, among other things, we want Section 25 of the Constitution to be deleted in its entirety, so that you don't have a situation whereby you compensate people who stole our land. To that end, we've filed an amendment bill. It's already in progress. Okay. The other thing that we wanted to do, there is Orania, there are these Afrikaner states.
Yeah, Orania.
And they are relying on Section 35 of the Constitution. We've already filed a motion, right, to deal with that because we believe their reliance on Section 35 of the Constitution is misplaced. There is no Constitution which imposes, as you like, unity, but at the same time, which authorizes diversity. It doesn't make sense. We have also been involved in a number of things. For example, we have laid a criminal charges against AfriForum.
Against AfriForum?
Yes.
For the treason one?
Yes, that is still going, right? We laid that because we believe they had no right to go to America and talk nonsense and talk all the lies which doesn't exist. The white people are comfortable on our land. There is not a single one who has been killed for stealing the land. So to go overseas and lie and say we are killing them, and we as Umkhonto weSizwe, that's not our official policy. We're not thugs. We operate within the law. So what I'm saying, we've come up with a number of projects which we believe are positive and to hold the government accountable.
Good old South African patriot here. So the video that you just watched is a good video to use as an example of how the black ANC government, and this specific individual is an MK party member, but government in general feels about white people. Now, this video we're going to be focusing on a new apartheid. Yeah, a new apartheid for the Western world. So when you listen to this guy talking, you would see that he wants to change the constitution of South Africa in order to keep white South Africans from building themselves. The example that he used was Orania. By the way, Orania is not a state. Orania is a small little town that is built on private property. So, he wants to change the constitution so that white people are not allowed to build their own towns or communities. That is basically what he is saying. And then the second part of the bill, or another bill, Section 25, that he wants to change, is in order for them to take property from white people. So this is how the government of South Africa's mentality is towards white South Africans. So, with this G20 summit, and there's a whole thing about AfriForum and their banners that is pointing out these specific issues in South Africa. Yet the president of South Africa keeps on denying the facts. And the video that I just played to you just clearly illustrates to you the mentality the black government has towards the minorities in South Africa, and especially the white people. So, this video, a new apartheid, because I see that black people, when it comes to, and even some white people, when it comes to the word apartheid, they immediately, oh, it's so bad, it's apartheid was so bad, and this and that. So, a new apartheid. That is what most white people want. A new apartheid. So what does a new apartheid look like? You see, ladies and gentlemen, places like Orania and Kleinfontein, which are white communities, are already practicing what I refer to as a new apartheid. So, what is a new apartheid? Let me explain it to you very simple and very easy. Okay? One mistake the previous government made with apartheid was for one culture or one race to rule over another race. So, in 1994, the roles are reversed. So, Before 1994, white people ruled over black people to a degree because black people kept their homelands, which they governed themselves. So in 1994, the roles were reversed, where black people now rule over white people. So when we talk about the idea of a new apartheid, one of the fundamentals is that you do not rule or govern over other people. So this basically means that black people, or Xhosa people, or Zulu people, or whoever you are, need to govern over yourself. And this is one of the aims of places like Urania and Kleinfontein, is to rule over yourself. They do not use any other labor, they use their own labor. So in essence, what we are seeing is we are seeing an attack on an idea that I personally call it, a new apartheid. And when black people hear this, they immediately the red flags are going off, and this is wrong, and this is racist, and they're getting scared, and this way and that way. All it means is that you will have to look after yourself. That is all that it means. Designated areas for designated cultures. And as we can see in this video, as an example, even a parliament member does not want to accept diversity. He doesn't want to accept white people being in South Africa. When he said they are happy living on their stolen land. I mean, you don't treat your citizens when you say, what was he thinking? Treating your tax base, your citizens, you are treating and telling them that you are living on stolen land. I mean, come on, that's ridiculous. I do not want to be governed by such a guy that is telling me that the property I am currently on, I stole. Show me how I stole it. I remember paying for it. I remember doing the EFT when I bought this place. It's not stolen. It's bought and paid for. So this is why I say a new apartheid. And this could greatly benefit black people. That's what black people don't understand. White people in South Africa are not angry at black people. We don't want to kill you. We don't sing songs about killing black people. Yet, black people singing songs about killing white people. Just leave us alone. Let us do our own thing. And the one reason why these politicians do not want white people to segregate themselves, to be on the side, is because they damn well know that when white people are going to congregate in their masses in a certain area, it's going to be a hell of a success. Yes, white people also argue, believe me. We argue and we fight and we disagree all the fucking time. Believe me. White people in South Africa, especially farmers, are the most stubborn, rude bastards you'll find anywhere. But they will get shit done. That is the end goal. They will get shit done. And that is what the politicians do not want. Places like Urania and Kleinfontein is an embarrassment for the government. Because these places don't get government funding. They don't get government tax monies to expand and build. They do it themselves. And it's an embarrassment because even the government with all of the tax monies cannot build places like Urania and Kleinfontein. So a new apartheid. Please like, share and subscribe, and God bless.